Hi everyone, today I'm going to be reading George Brown Class Clown, Trouble Magnet, Chapter 1. Let's get started. Chapter 1. Okay, this is just wrong, George Brown whispered to his friend Alex. They were in the school gym watching their 4th grade teacher, Mrs. Kelly, do a hula dance. Seriously? Wrong, Alex agreed. Teachers shouldn't hula dance. Mrs. Kelly gave the class a big, gummy smile. A little piece of green food was caught between her teeth. This movie is called Amy Quinn, Miss Kelly said, swaying back and forth in a figure 8. It's embarrassing when our teacher is dancing in the middle of the gym floor with a grass shirt over her pants and paper flower necklaces around her neck. But George didn't even crack a smile. He knew better. Mrs. Kelly took her dancing really seriously. It wouldn't be nice to laugh, and George was trying really hard to be nice. Well-behaved 4th grader. His days of being the class clown were over. Hula dances tell stories, Miss Kelly told the class. She straightened her croc black glasses. The dance I'm going to do now is about catching fish in the ocean. Miss Kelly moved her arms up and down like waves in the ocean. The skin on the back of her arms wiggled and jiggled as she waved. The wiggly, jiggly skin kept on waving, even after Miss Kelly stopped moving. George knew he shouldn't stare, but he couldn't help himself. It was too gross to ignore. Oh, we're going to Hulkalua, Miss Kelly began to sing in a high-pitched voice. She wiggled her lips and jiggled her arms. Hika-hika-loo. The kids all stared at the teacher. This was pretty hard to believe. Okay, class, Mrs. Kelly called out. Now comes the fun part. Make up your own hula dance. Use your bodies to tell stories. Nobody moved. Come on, it's fun, Mrs. Kelly said. Hika-hika-hoo-kaloo. But one by one, the kids began to move around. They weren't hula dancers, but they were dances that told stories, sort of. Sage began stretching her arms out like tree branches. I'm a tree reaching toward the sun. George rolled his eyes. That was really cheesy, but of course he didn't say that. Teachers hated when he made fun of other kids. Louie, who thought he was the coolest kid in the 4th grade, rocked out on an air guitar. As he played, he made 2 twanging noises. Twang-a-lang-lang. Rock on, Louie, his friend Mike cheered. Twang, twang, Louie sang even louder. Juliana swung on an immigrating bat at the immigrating baseball. And it's out of here, she shouted. George hunched over swinging his arms. He was an ape looking for a banana. Before he really got started dancing, George felt something funny in his stomach. It was like there was hundreds of tiny bubbles bouncing around inside him, and the strange gurgling noises started coming from the bottom of his belly. There was a big burp inside of him, and it really wanted to come out, but there was no way George was going to let it. Not here, not now, because his burps were magic and caused trouble with a capital T. This burp was strong. George could already feel it banging its way out of his belly, ping-ponging its way out the chest. He had to stop it. George dropped down to the floor on his belly. He started wiggling up and down like a giant slithering snake. George didn't care what he looked like. He would do anything to bump that burp back down. He pinched his nose and clapped his mouth shut. Stay down, Bert, George ordered. I mean it, stay down. Well, George, look at you, Mrs. Kelly said. What kind of story are you trying to tell us? George gulped. There was definitely a story behind that dance he was doing. It just wasn't one he could tell his teacher. No way. The super burps were George's secret, and he was going to keep it that way. Thanks everyone for watching. Subscribe and turn on that notification bell so you don't miss Chapter 2. Like, comment, have a great day. Bye!